Hello and welcome to another Your Partnerships Meets. I'm in the Corker Media Studios with David Cole, and we've been talking all things Tour de More and what's happening. So tell everybody what's happening out at the what do I want
out
to
of the
call
ranch.
it? The ranch, yeah.
We watched Yellowstone, you see. So
you know,
we've got to be a cowboy.
I've just started watching Yellowstone, so it's funny you said that. I was
yeah, it was great series. Great series. We tried watching the other two, but we've bailed out of that.
Cool.
But
So what's happening with the loads of development going on? What's happening?
Yeah, so we had a really great year last year. The cottages did really well, but we wanted to offer more to our guests. So we're in the process of putting hot tubs into each of the cottages.
Yep.
And enclosing the gardens also, so the gardens become a little bit more private. And if you've got dogs, then it's enclosed space for the dogs. And then we had our games room that would be, well, estate agents would call it rustic, probably. It was a little bit leaky, and there's a tractor in a tube that was sort of blocking out the wind a bit, and so we have refurbished that, and that's become a meeting and event space, or it's becoming a meeting and event space. So that'll be able to hold meetings for 15, 18 people,
right?
Or if you've got an event, or if you want to do yoga classes or something, so that's sort of the entrance of the field. So that. One side that'd be glass, and it's overlooking the fields and the views in the Glyn Valley. So it's a really nice space. And then behind that, we're dropping in a spa complex.
Yes.
So that's going to be an additional larger hot tub, 10-person sauna, and cold water baths and an ice bucket.
Dude, that's the part you lost me, the cold water.
Yeah, exactly. It's very good for you though.
People love it. Yeah, I've
well, the whole sauna culture in the UK has grown massively recently, and I think the benefits of sauna and also ice baths is well documented, and it's growing.
Yeah, cool. And for people watching this video, not showing exactly where you are, you're right in mid Cornwall. You're what are you, 5 minutes from the train station from Bodmin Parkway?
5 minutes from the train station.
1 minute from
A30. Yeah, you know what?
And that's 30 seconds from A38.
It's about right. That's one of the beauties of where we are. Is that you're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like the middle of nowhere. You're surrounded by private 20 acres, ancient woodland, pasture, fields, great views, got the overlooking the Glyn Valley, right on the edge of Cardenham Woods. So it's real feel of being in the middle of nowhere and away from everything, but you're less than 5 minutes from the A30 or the train station. It just makes it really convenient and accessible.
So people can come down and stay at the cottages on a holiday or business break or anything like that. Obviously, you're adding the extra facilities, so they'll have the hot tubs, because you're saying each of the cottages will have a hot tub as well, and then you have the larger communal hot tub. Then you got the business meeting spaces, so you can do all sorts of whether it be business conferences for getaways, individual family breaks, those type things. But tell us more about, because I know we were talking about before we went on air, you're also looking at a membership for the
yeah, absolutely. Thing. So going back to that, the cottages are 3 converted stone barn cottages. That forms part of the holiday complex, so people come down and have a break 3, 4, 5 days a week, whatever they want. But our whole mantra is rest, reset and revive, and that's what we hang our hat on, whatever it is that we do. So the space is quite, dare I say, sort of spiritual. You know what it's like. You have a long journey, whatever. You might have encountered some traffic, or the kids got a bit fractious in the back of the car. We've all been there, and you wind up our drive through the woods. You might be accompanied by a deer or a buzzard or something.
It's about a mile long drive,
and you get to the end. You get out of the car and you sort of take that deep breath of fresh Cornish air, and you feel your shoulders drop and instantly relax.
Yep.
And whether you're coming on holiday or whether it's a meeting or event that you're holding, just being out of your normal environment, I think is so important. And our whole mantra is rest, reset, and revive. So that's about being able to experience and engage with the outdoors and nature, but also reconnect with what's important to you. So that could be family, could be friends, hobbies, interests, business, or even just time for self-reflection.
Yep.
And so The cottages, you said, the cottages are going to have their own hot tubs, and they're for the guests to use. But additionally, there's the spa, and so we're going to create a membership around that for locals. It's on an exclusive use basis.
Yep.
It's going to be quite exclusive. We're only looking for sort of 20 members. But if they come as pricing sits at the moment, if they come 4 times, they're going to pay for their membership.
Right.
And the benefit is they get reduced pricing on the spa. You come and use it as a non-member, but as a member, you get the additional benefit of reduced pricing on the spa, reduced pricing on the accommodation. And again, it's just that the ability to come, unwind and relax. And there's various packages. You could come and do a morning kickstart if early mornings is your thing, or come and do something with friends and family, or even a romantic package with your loved ones.
Yeah, I'm going to book Shane and I in for that one.
I think you need to.
But
Champagne and chocolates, you can feed them chocolates.
But I think one thing, that most important thing here is it's not just, well, it's just as important as the rest. It's a beautiful location. As you said, you can relax, rewind, get away from it all, and that part's perfect. But also, let me also put in here, one of the great things is you, because you come from a background of hospitality, so you understand what good is. And I know that you're completely hands-on and taking care of those guests and taking care of every one of their needs. And I know how much detail and attention you put in there, because you make sure you get local products, you make sure you get, all of those things, and you make sure you give complete care and attention to every, you're not, I know you enough to know you would not be happy unless everybody leaves is 100% happy.
Absolutely. But I'm very driven by quality. When we moved down here, one of the things we wanted to do was very much lean into the community, support the community. I think it's really important that we're supporting local producers, local artisans. So yes, in the cottages, for instance, we put in all local products and support and promote those providers and producers. People have a myriad of ways to be able to spend their hard-earned cash. And I think that sometimes businesses lose sight of that fact, and we absolutely recognise that and appreciate that people choose to spend that with us, and I think it needs to be a quality product and a quality experience. And I used to liken it to a table. So quite often you'll see somewhere, and in this case, let's say a table, it's like, that looks nice, and you scratch it. And it's a thin veneer with chipboard underneath. And what you want to scratch it and see that I'm not advocating scratching tables, by the way, carving your name in. But it's mahogany all the way through, and that's what we're about.
Good, solid quality.
Yeah.
Take care of them. I think that's important for everybody watching this to know. Obviously, people watching this will have the links, how to find you, look at the property, check it all out and everything. But like I say, it's that personal attention and care. Also, just if I can ask you, if I can be bold enough to do this, just because I know how long you been in Cornwall now? You've only
18 months.
18 months. I was going to say about a year and a half. Yeah. So if I can put you on the spot a little bit, how much has your partnerships been to help you and Emma?
Amazing. Amazing. It was about embedding ourselves in the community and really getting involved, and your partnerships has done that in bucket loads.
I asked you that because I knew you'd say that, so we're going to talk a little bit. But I also want to say back that you guys, because you've gotten so much out of it, because you've put so much in, because you just came in and just literally started, and getting involved with everything, and that's how it works. So,
exactly.
It's been a fantastic partnership. We really appreciate it. So,
well, thank you. Yeah, and likewise.
Yeah, and we obviously, before we wind up and everything, we want to definitely say thank you to Corcoran Media for being out here. I know you've been a couple of times already, and you know the man behind the scenes. We actually have Shane running the decks today, which a little concerned, because normally we have Jay. He's a little more professional on it, but that's just me winding.
We've got crosses to bear, haven't we?
Yeah, I know, but he's the front man. But what would you say about Corcoran Media itself for anyone that's not been out?
You come and do it. The facilities are amazing. It's a really professional setup. They'll get the best out of you.
Yeah. Sort of like your place, where you just relax, don't you?
Exactly. Put you at ease, get the best out of you. Great facilities, great editing, and highlight and showcase the best bits of you.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for coming out. I'm looking forward to taking up one of the first memberships. I know that's happening for sure.
Be a pleasure. We'll have to come up and try it out.
Well,
Always, Shane.
You're at work. Stop it. But no, thank you, Dave Cole from Tour de Moore, and we're looking forward to finding out more about this journey. Thank you, Shane, for having us in the studio today, and we'll see you again soon.
See you soon.
Cool. Thanks.